Chanuka Sameach. Today is the sixth light of Hanukkah, and that is Besiman Bore Refuot. Every day, as we said, we say 8 praises for God in Birkat Yotzer HaMeorot, and the sixth day of Hanukkah corresponds to the praise of Bore Refuot, the one who creates healing. Healing of what? Healing of Refuat Nefesh, of Refuat Aguf, healing of the body and the mental health. The Ben Ish Chai is saying that when we look at the sixth light of Hanukkah, we see Ner, Ptila, Shemen, candle, wick, and oil, which is an acronym for Nefesh. It spells Nefesh in Hebrew, which means that Hashem, God, gives us the healing for our Nefesh, for our mental health and our physical health. There is a famous story that is actually a very big miracle that had happened back in the days, a story from the Tanakh about the wife of Ovadiah. The king at the time was a very mean king, and he wanted her husband borrowed money from the king in order to feed the prophets at the time. But unfortunately, her husband passed away and she was left with all the debts. The king told her that if she doesn't return the money, he will take her sons to be his servants. So she went to Elisha Navi, to the prophet Elisha, and she said, this and this is the story. What should I do? I'm a widower. I don't have money. My husband used to support me. He owns money. I don't have a way to give it to him. So Elisha said to her, don't worry. Do you have any kelim in your house? Any bows or pots or anything do you have in your house? Bring to me. So she said, I don't really have. So he said, so go borrow. She went and she borrowed many bowls, and he put a little oil in it, and the more she brought, the more oil came. And then she said, what should I do now? There is more oil, but I don't have any more bowls. So he said to her, eventually there was more oil than bowls. So she said, so what should I do now? What should I do? He said, bring broken bowls. Don't worry, anything, even broken, bring. And there was another very big miracle, that even the broken bowls were mended, became whole and held the oil. And then the oil became very expensive. And the more she had, the more money, it was the more value she had for her oil, and people used to buy it, and that's how she was able to return the money to the king. This Ner of Hanukkah, this light of Hanukkah, the sixth Ner of Hanukkah is telling you, don't worry, even if you feel like a broken person, like a fearful person, like a hurt person, like a person who is very skeptical. That's it. You're broken, you're hurt. Just don't worry. No. Believe. Look at the sixth candle of Hanukkah. Draw the power of healing from it. Believe in the nest. Believe in the miracle, and you will see big light, big healing to your nefesh, to your soul, and to your body. We know that on Hanukkah we say a couple of pasums of Tehillim. The main one that is so famous is pasum Lamed 30th. מזמור חנוכת הבית לדוד, שיבעתי אליך ותרפאני. If you want to have refuah, healing, then shivati elecha. What you should do, stick to God like a shivati, like a she'ava, like a wax. When we actually have a connection, when we look at those candles, we don't just see physical fire burning, we see the light, the power that comes from within, the abundance. Then we get healing for our nefesh, for our mental health and our physical health. פתחת שקי ועזרני שמחה. Open my bag and fill it with abundance, joy, and glory. All we need to do, stick to God, and He will give us all the joy, all the refuah, the healing for the mental health and physical health that we desire and aspire to so much. In Chumash Bamidbar it says, עשה לך שרף ושמת אותו על נס וראה אותו וחי. Which ועשה לי שרף, it means light a candle for me, ועשה לי נס, meaning and thank for the miracles, the ones that seems like they're natural and those who are above nature. Thank me for it. And then וראה אותו וחי. Then you'll be able to live a joyful, long, healthy life. Happy Hanukkah.